Hello, this is Cursory Reviews, and welcome to my review of the Bissel Crosswave. The short of it is I love this thing. The price is a little on the high side at about $250, but it is a wonderfully constructed device. One of the other drawbacks and features is that many of the parts are replaceable, such as the filter and the brush, so that you can always have a clean device. The brush has actually lasted me a very long time. The brush, the fluid, and the filter all are $10 each. There are three kinds of brushes. There's a mixed use brush, a hardwood floor brush, and a scrubbing brush, or they call it a carpet brush. There's also two kinds of fluid, the multi-surface and the hardwood floor. To use the device, you fill it with clean water. It always puts clean water on the brush and sucks up the dirty water. You mix a little bit of fluid in. It has two modes. The only difference between the two modes is how much fluid comes out when you press the button. As you can see, it is about as noisy as a vacuum cleaner. This is because it's sucking up the water and the dirt and the hair all at the same time. You have to go a little slower than you might a normal vacuum cleaner because you want to take one pass to wet the floor and then one pass to dry the floor. But because you don't have to come in and clean up any of the dry before you start, it saves me a lot of time. I have a lot of hardwood floors. Plus, it leaves the floor reasonably dry. You can see here that you can still see a little bit of gloss from the dampness, but it's almost dry. I cannot state enough how much I love that you don't have to sweep before using this. It's a huge time saver for me, who has a lot of bare floors, to not have to come in and do this. One of the major drawbacks, however, is that it doesn't do very good edge cleaning, so you're going to have to come in and get those spots. So how does it work on a really dried on mess, since in the commercial they show it cleaning up lots of wet messes like eggs and things like that? It takes a while. You can see here that eventually it will wet the mess and pick it up, but it takes quite a long time. I've sped the video up 3 times to sort of show you how long it would take. Probably for dried messes like this, it would be better to soak it first and then run the device over it, or just clean up by hand. The construction is really great on this. I love cord hangers. Cleaning up is great. You can take everything out and wash it directly. As I said, these brushes are replaceable. This here is the multi-surface brush. This is the squeegee that takes the water off of the brush and the dirt, so you can very easily just rinse it off. Comes perfectly clean. Then we have the canister and the filter. The filters, as I said, are replaceable, but they also let you wash the pre-filter so that you can use it for quite a while before you actually need to replace the inner filter. But you can see here that my inner filter is starting to get dirty, and I will replace it once it's too dirty. The next part of the float is easy enough to clean too. There's a few spots that stuff collects, but more than easy to just rinse it off, get it clean very easily. You also note how little fluid was in the canister itself. That's because it cleans very efficiently. I was pressing the button for a long time. I cleaned a lot of floors, and you can see how concentrated the dirt is. But it means you can go a long time without refilling the clean fluid reservoir. So as I said, I love this device. It's easy to clean up. You get access to everywhere to clean up. It's a little bit costly, but I definitely give this a great thumbs up. So thanks for watching, and feel free to ask any questions you might have below.